Right, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And yep, you've probably noticed we're on a Thursday. Podcast has now moved from a Friday to a Thursday so I can chill out better on a Friday. So, in today's podcast, we'll be talking about the post-match Stockport, pre-matching the AFC Wimbledon game. Also, be talking to a Crew fan about how his team's getting on. Also, talking to Harry, who's a Plymouth fan, Josh, who's a Crew fan. Also, if you want to chat about, vent about anything, and finishing on with everyone's favourite tune, What's on Your Plate? So, I'd like to introduce Josh.
Evening, Johnny.
Evening. And Harry, the Plymouth fan. Is he Babe Station again? Is Babe Great start. Yep, so Harry's Babe Station. Right, Josh.
Yeah.
So, let's play this to start off with. Right, so cracking on with the post-match chat. So, Josh, did you see any of the highlights of the Bradford game?
Yeah. It was a very kind of scrappy game. It's like 1-0 you got, and then you just defended, really.
Yeah, we're a bit of a. I thought it were a little bit of a meh of a game.
But a point, 3 points of 3 points, isn't it? At the end of the day.
Yeah, it brings us 3 points. But I'm just gonna get the stats up and then share them. Share screen. So for people who are watching on YouTube and stuff, is the stats from the game. So you could tell a bit of a new game. Obviously, Stockport had 55%, Bradford had 45%. Total shots from Bradford, 9. Total shots, 11 for them. Shots on target, 2-all. Big chances, 2-0 to Stockport on that one. Big chances missed again, 2 for them. 0 for Bradford. So with the game, obviously went and watched it live. Stockport, I think, should have easily scored. They couldn't finish. They were crap finishing. And Bradford, obviously, Sarcevic with an absolute screamer or volley from in the Stockport box to win it. Obviously, scored his second goal against Stockport this season. So buzzing for that. Josh, obviously, you said you saw the game.
What a finish it was.
Yeah, what was your take on the Sarcevic goal?
Very good. Didn't he score against them when you played them away?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, it was a very good goal, very good turn and good shot and goal.
And it's like with, I know you can see it on your screen there, like defensive. Bradford had 36 tackles. They only had 16. Interception, 8. They had 6. Blocks, 5 and 2. Clearances, 42 for them, 25 for us. Keeper saves, 2 for us, 1 for them. But like Curtis Till, Josh, obviously he's been at Stockport, not Stockport, Salford, sorry. And when we played him at Stockport, he were all right. But he's come with Bradford, and honestly, he could save. His defensive stuff is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
He looks like he can scare people big time with his defending. There's jokes going around. He can even time scared of him, and when time scared of Curtis Till, the clock goes to his time, the time he says. But he's a fantastic player, Curtis Till.
Yeah.
So a couple of TikToks coming in. Big light tower. Look, how are you, mate? Not seen you in a while. Hope you're well. Sarcevic goal. If he sliced, Sarcevic goal. What was if he sliced his shot? Rugby stuff. He's put Tilt his sign of the season. AK we won, thank God. His Tilt's passing was good. Tilt's tackling was good, but the passing was poor. Rugby stuff again. Massive result. Evans not fully match sharp, but clearly a class act. Yeah, it's like with Evans coming on, Josh, obviously he used to play for Bradford. And he can't remember where he went. He left us, went somewhere, went for quite a few teams and has returned. But I think he was a fantastic replacement for Power, who obviously missed the game. I'm going to bring Ashley in because I need some help on this one.
Yeah.
Ashley,
Yes, Johnny.
I know you like to stay in your little corner and listen.
I do like to stay in my little corner. Thank you very much.
So I'm dragging you in for two things. First of all, what was your thoughts on the game?
It was all right, actually, barring, it being kind of slow and I almost fell asleep, but yeah.
Brilliant.
I'm knackered, mate. I was absolutely exhausted for that game.
What was Gaz's thoughts on the game?
What were your thoughts on the game, babe?
Stockport.
Yeah.
The Stockport piss ball.
He said Stockport with piss poor.
Yeah,
I've got Ellie here as well. Ellie's here as well.
But I also think Bradford had more scoring chances
Yeah.
than the word taking.
I was going to say he paid more attention than I did to the game. I was in too much pain with my knee.
And they need to start playing Connor Wheatley fucking more. Give him a chance to get better.
If you can hear him.
Yeah. Right, I'll put you back in your corner, Ash.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that was the thoughts from obviously Josh and Ashley. So then we now go on to this. So it is the pre-match chat. And Bradford play AFC Wimbledon. And this game is not live on Sky. And it is at 3 o'clock on Saturday, the 21st of February, live from the Cherry Red Records Stadium. And the referee is Ross Martin. But before I get to Mr. Martin, a couple of stats from FootMob. AFC Wimbledon have scored 9 goals in their last 5 matches. Omar Bugle has the most shots on target per match for AFC Wimbledon at 0.8. Steve Seddon has created the most big chances for AFC Wimbledon, 10. Bradford have scored 5 goals in their last 5 matches. Max Power has created the most big chances for Bradford on 7. And Stephen Humphreys has the most shots on target per match for Bradford City on 1.3. So now I need to play those.
Oh, not Benson!
So the referee stats when it decides to work. There it is. There it is. So the referee is Ross Martin, and this guy has been really busy. In League 2, he's had 9 appearances, 35 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, 2 penalties. In the National League, he's had 4 appearances, 17 yellow cards, no second yellows, 1 red, no penalties. In Premier League 2, he's had 2 appearances, 8 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. In the Premier League International Cup under-21s, he's had 2 appearances, 9 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. In the Premier League Cup, he's had 2 appearances, 4 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. In the EFL Trophy, he's had 1 appearance, 4 yellow cards, no second yellows, 1 red, 1 penalty. In League 1, he's had 1 appearance, 3 yellow cards, no second yellows, 1 red, no penalties. In the FA Cup, he's had 1 appearance, 2 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. In the National League Cup, he's had 1 appearance, 5 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. Altogether, he's had 23 appearances, 87 yellow cards, no second yellows, 3 red cards, and 3 penalties. Josh, what's your thoughts on the referee for the Bradford game?
He hasn't had much appearance in League 1, so you just know there's a red card coming.
Yeah, it's going to happen, isn't it? Referee, obviously there, he's had quite a lot of appearances in other leagues. The Bradford game looks like he's going to be his 2nd League 1 game. So see what happens. Probably a load of yellow cards, probably a penalty, and probably a sending off in that game. So this now moves on to this. So team news for the Bradford City game. And I need to click on that. Need to click on screen share. So hopefully you can see that on that screen. So from sportsmall.co.uk, AFC Wimbledon's League One form in League One is drawn, lost, won, drawn, lost. In all competitions, it's lost, won, lost, drawn, lost. Bradford City League One form is lost, won, won. Team news for Bradford. For AFC Wimbledon. Matty Stevens in line to replace Omar Bugle in AFC Wimbledon attack as consequence of a latter earlier withdrawn at Cardiff. Patrick Uwer could potentially return to the back three, with Steve Seddon moved to the left wing back. Nathan Azimiwi, sounds that's shocking, but here we go, is also in contention on the opponent flank as Jackson completless whether to introduce fresh legs into the team. Max Power remains sidelined for Bradford, with a midfielder serving his second of his league two-match ban. Aside from Kieran Jackson replacing Ethan Whitley down the middle attack, Alexander may prepare to select an unchanged XI. So possibly the lineup is Bishop, Ogdar, Bew, Johnson, Tilley, Maycock, Smith, Hippolyte, Seddon, Stevens, and Braun. I think you pronounce it. Then Bradford City's Walker, Pennington, Baldwin, Till, Neville, Evans, Metcalf, Wright, Sasevich, Poynton, and Jackson. So what's your thoughts on that, Josh?
Yeah, it looks a strong team for you guys. But yeah.
Okay. And what is your score prediction, Josh, for the game?
I'm going with a 1-1.
If you are on TikTok, get your score predictions in. We've had Sean who on TikTok. You don't change a winning team. Agree with you there. I would stick with the same team. The team did play well. Obviously, the brick wall of Curtis Till in defence. I won't change a thing. Keep the same team, but I would actually change Whitley for Jackson. Whitley started the game on Tuesday, and I don't think he was brilliant. He didn't tear up any trees. I think he's better as an impact sub. So I would start Jackson instead of Whitley. So if you want to get your score predictions in, please. Yep. Sean thinks he'll start Jackson. Harry thinks it's going to be AFC Wimbledon 2, Bradford 1, typically. I think Bradford are going to win. I'm going to go 3-0. I can remove that now because I'm not doing score predictions. So we have got a couple other games on Saturday, Josh.
Yeah.
We'll go through League One and then we'll go through your team. So hopefully that's it's not appearing on screen, is it? It's not bloody changed. Actually, share that tab. That'd be a good start. There we go. So, Josh, hopefully you can see that on your screen, bud. So we're going to start off with Harry's team, Plymouth versus Cardiff. What's your score prediction for Plymouth Cardiff?
2-0 Cardiff.
Okay. Harry, if you are listening, I think Plymouth are going to win. I'm going to go 1-0 Plymouth. Then we've got a Yorkshire derby, and this game doesn't look like it is on Sky. Rotherham Doncaster. What's your score prediction there, bud?
2-0 Donny.
2-0 Donny. Okay. I think Doncaster are going to win 3-0. Harry thinks it's going to be 1-0 Rotherham. Also, Harry thinks it's going to be Plymouth 1, Cardiff 3. So then we've got Wickham versus Stevenage. What's your score prediction for that, Josh?
2-0 Stevenage.
Okay. I think Wickham are going to win that 2-0. Obviously, we've done Bradford already. Then we have got Bolton versus Blackpool. What's your score prediction on that, Josh?
It's 1-0 Blackpool.
Okay. I think... Yeah, I'm going to agree with you on that one. I think 1-0 Blackpool. Then we have got Huddersfield Mind the Gap versus Barnsley. Obviously, as a Bradford fan, they kept banging on about, oh, you're beating us 1-0. So I think Barnsley are going to win that 2-0. Josh?
1-0 Huddersfield.
Harry thinks it's going to be Bolton 3, Blackpool 0, and then he's got Huddersfield 0, Barnsley 2. Luton, Burton. Burton are doing all right at the minute. They're improving a little bit. But I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. Josh?
1-1.
Okay. Harry thinks it's going to be Luton 2, Burton 1. Then we have got Mansfield, Lincoln. I think Mansfield are going to win 1-0 on that.
3-1 Lincoln.
Okay, I'm just waiting to see if Harry replies on TikTok. He thinks Mansfield 1, Lincoln 4. Then we have got Northampton versus Leyton Orient, and Leyton Orient are just crumbling at the minute. So I think Northampton are going to win 1-0. Josh?
1-0 Northampton.
Okay, just wait again for Harry to put his in. Harry thinks it's going to be 2-1 to Northampton. Then we have got Peterborough, Exeter. Obviously, Exeter have lost their manager who has gone to Wigan, and Wigan did win last night. So I think Peterborough are going to win 2-0. Josh?
Same as you, 2-0.
Sean thinks it's going to be 0-0. Toby thinks it's going to be 3-1 Posh. Then Harry thinks it's going to be Peterborough 3, Exeter 1. Then we have got right down at the bottom, Port Vale versus Reading. I think Port Vale are going to win 1-0. Josh?
4-0 Reading.
Okay, let's give it a couple minutes for TikTok to get the score predictions in. Harry thinks it's going to be Port Vale 1, Reading 0. Sean thinks it's going to be Vale 2-1. And Toby thinks Reading are going to win 2-0. And last but not least in League One, Stockport versus Wigan. Obviously, Wigan have now got the Exeter manager. So I think Wigan are going to win that 2-0. Okay. Just to see if any other thing comes in. Harry thinks it's going to be Stockport 2, Wigan 1. See if anyone else puts anything in. Give you a couple minutes to put it in. Toby thinks Wigan are going to win 1-0. Sean thinks it's going to be 3-1. Right, Josh. I know there's only me and you here.
Yeah.
So why not? Let's crack into League Two, shall we? Just to waste a bit of time. So Fleetwood Barrow, and this game doesn't seem to be on telly either. I think Barrow are going to win. Oh no, Barrow. It's actually on telly. I'm reading it wrong. Sorry. Yeah, it's live on Sky Sports Plus. Barrow versus Fleetwood. Josh, what's your score prediction, bud?
2-0 Fleetwood.
So Harry thinks Fleetwood's going to win 1-0. I think Barrow are going to win 1-0. Then we've got Swindon, a team called Crew, small team called Crew. What's your score prediction on that?
2-0 Crew.
2-0. Okay, I think you're going to win 1-0. Toby thinks it's going to be 2-0 Cods. Harry thinks it's going to be 3-1 Swindon. And Sean thinks it's going to be a very boring 2-2. We've had Mark from the Knots and Bolts podcast, who thinks Wimbledon are going to win 3-1. And then he thinks Fleetwood are going to win 2-1. He thinks Swindon are going to win 3-1. Yeah, so Mark, keep them coming in. Anyone else put theirs in? Toby thinks Swindon's going to win 3-2. So then next up we have got Ackland Stanley. Who are they? Exactly. Versus Shrewsbury. And obviously Shrewsbury beat Notts County the other day. I think Ackland Stanley are going to win 1-0. Josh?
3-0 Shrewsbury. They outplayed Notts County on Tuesday.
Okay. Harry's put Ackland Stanley 1. Shrewsbury 2. And the Green Army Loop Harry, you're back. Hello.
Hey, I'm back.
You're back. So Ackland Stanley Shrewsbury, bud. What's your score prediction?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
And he's back and he's gone again. So who we got? Sorry. So Sean thinks it's going to be 3-1 Stanley. Johnny thinks it's going to be 2-0. How's it going? Refugees, content creator there. Like his videos because he does fantastic videos on TikTok. Nuts and Bolts thinks it's going to be 2-1 Shrews. So then we have got Bristol Rovers versus Grimsby, aka Bradford City's B team. I think Grimsby are going to win 3-0, and Cookie's going to score at least 1. Josh?
I'm praying for Bristol Rovers to win, so 2-0 Bristol Rovers.
And Bradford City, there's a loney player there at Bristol Rovers as well in Tommy Lee. And also Smallwood is at Bristol as well. Harry thinks it's going to be Rovers 3, Grimsby 1. Sean thinks it's going to be an Andy Cook hat-trick. Toby thinks it's going to be 1-1. And Johnny thinks it's going to be 3-0. I'm just going to give Mark from Nuts and Bolts podcast to put his in. Give him a minute or so if you want to put yours in, Mark. But I'll move on. Then we have got Cheltenham Salford. And obviously high-flying Salford lost against Newport the other day. I think Salford are going to win 2-0. Josh?
3-0 Cheltenham.
Okay, he's put 2-1 Shrewsbury, and then Mark's put 2-1 Rovers, and then he's put Harry from Top of the Cop has put Cheltenham 2, Salford 1, and then Mark from Knots and Bolts has put Salford 3-0. Harry, are you back? Nope, still doing his babe station. Johnny's put 3-1 Salford. And if anyone else wants to put score prediction in, feel free, and I will read them out. So then we have got Colchester Barnet. I think Barnet's going to win that 1-0. Alfie's put 3-1 Dons. Josh, what's your score prediction for for Colchester Barnet? Okay, he's disappeared. Harry, are you back? Okay, it looks like I'm on my own at the minute. So yeah, dear, coming in and crawling in here. So then you've got Barnet. Nuts and Bolts thinks Barnet's going to win 2-1. Then have I read that wrong? Oh no. Colchester Barnet. Yeah, Colchester Barnet.
I swear to God, if that phone goes off one more time, I'm going to flip.
Part of your job, Harry. So, Harry, what's your score prediction for Salford Cheltenham?
2 seconds, I've got more business to do.
Typical. Josh, are you back? Talking on my own, great. This is like a host nightmare. So then we have got Crawley, Chesterfield. I think Crawley are going to win 2-1. Harry from Top of the Cop thinks it's going to be 2-1 Chesterfield. And then he's put Barnet's going to finish 0-0. Is anyone else getting their score predictions in so I can read them out? Because I've been abandoned by my other co-hosts. Toby thinks it's going to be 2-1 Cheltenham.
You got me, Johnny.
Hey, you're back. So,
Yeah, thank God.
Crawley, Chesterfield. What's your score prediction, bud?
Crawley are doing quite well at the moment. Chesterfield, probably not. I think this will be 2-0 Crawley.
Right. Obviously, Jimmy from work has joined on TikTok and he's actually done a pretty funny joke.
Oh, God.
So I'm going to read it out for once in a while. Right. Harry,
Yeah.
which football team loves ice cream?
Oh, how am I meant to know?
Aston Vanilla.
That is terrible.
Terrible, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. You need more football content. Dylan thinks it's going to be 2-1 Crawley. And if you like jokes like that, let me know and I'll get Jimmy to send me some more. And I bet Jimmy's
Real
absolutely buzzing now because I've read it out.
Real quick, Johnny,
right,
could
Nick,
I was going to say, could I quickly give my predictions for a couple games?
go for it.
First off, the big game for you, Wimbledon, Bradford. Both teams playing well, given the fact you had, what was it, 1-0 at the weekend, 2-0?
We won 2-0 Saturday and we won 1-0 on Tuesday.
Right, okay. Wimbledon, dark horses of League One, without a doubt. So I'm going to be nice. I don't think you'll lose it, but at the same time, I don't think you'll win it. So I'm going to say a 1-1 draw between Wimbledon and Bradford. And then probably the biggest game of the weekend, as you like to say, a small team called Plymouth versus a team known as Cardiff City. This is our second biggest game of the season. We got Hazard back, although he'll probably be on the bench. Hazard will be out. And given our performance the other night at Brisbane Road with Leyton Orient, bloody hell. 3-1 to the Mighty Greens at Leyton Orient, a game I did not expect us to win, especially with a score like that. So, I mean, with Cardiff sitting top of the league, I feel like we stand a decent chance, but do I think we'll win it? Maybe, but just to be safe, I'm going to say, come on, you Greens, 2-2.
So then that slides me in to Gillingham Oldham. And I think Oldham's going to win 1-0 with Cav scoring that goal. Yourself, Harry, what's your prediction for Gillingham Oldham?
I mean, Oldham have been all right in League Two since they got their National League promotion. But at the same time, I've got to back my locals, that being Gillingham. So I'm going to go 1-0 Gillingham.
So if you can, get your score predictions in for that game. So also we've had top of the cop Harry, who thinks Gillingham 2, Oldham 1. And then we've got Mark from Knots and Bolts podcast, who thinks Oldham 3, Gillingham 1. So Toby thinks it's going to be 1-0 Gills. So then moving on to Harrogate versus Bromley. I think Bromley are going to smash Harrogate, and I'm going to say 4-0. Harry?
Yeah, same with me. With Harrogate being as low as they are, I don't think they've got what it takes to stay within the 92 at the end of the season. I think they're going to be going down the National League. Bromley, again, a local for me. And obviously they're sitting top of the league, flying colours at the moment, just playing like there's no tomorrow. So I'm gonna stick with a definite goalless Harrogate, but I'm gonna knock it down a little bit for Bromley. I'm gonna say 3-0.
Okay. Then we've had Dylan, who thinks it's going to be Bromley 5-1 to them. And then obviously we've got Notts County fans joining who are a little bit bitter. I think Harrogate are going to win 1-0 against Bromley. That's from Harry from Top of the Cop. And then we've got Matt.
To any and all Notts County fans listening to this, sorry, not sorry, but I'm still backing you guys to get promoted to League One for next season.
Then we've got Newport versus Cambridge. I think Newport's did win. Last time I did look at the result the other day, they were 2-0 up against Salford, so I don't actually know what score that actually finished. But I think Newport are going to beat Cambridge, and I'm going to say 1-0. Mark? Sorry, Harry?
I mean, okay. Just rev your car while I'm trying to say something. Rude. Newport, Cambridge. I mean, again, Newport. I think they will be in a relegation battle, but same with Harrogate. I don't think they've got enough to stay up in the 92. Meanwhile, Cambridge seem to be doing well. Last I checked in the league, they were around playoff positions. I don't know whether they've gone up or they've gone down. I don't know. But I think this could be a 2-1 win to Cambridge.
Okay. Then we have, where are we? Toby thinks it's going to be 4-0 Bromley. Dylan thinks it's going to be a draw. And then he's put Newport 1, Cambridge 4. So then, see if anyone else has put anything in. Harry from top of the cop thinks it's going to be Newport 3, Cambridge 1. Then Mark has put 2-1 Newport. Then, last but not least.
I mean, it could be least. You never know.
Yeah, small team called Notts County versus Tranmere in a massive game. I know Harry and Mark are listening / watching. So, Harry, Notts County, Tranmere, what is your score prediction, bud?
Yeah, crazy Tranmere down. Sorry, 3-0 to the Notts.
I think Tranmere are going to win 1-0. We've had Toby Bradford, who thinks it's going to be 3-2 Notts. Dylan thinks it's going to be 2-0 Notts. Then we have got top of the cop podcast Harry, who thinks it's going to be 2-1 Tranmere. And Mark from Knots and Bolts think it's going to be 2-all. Then we've had Mr. S, Mark Shaw, aka the Morecambe fan, thinks it's going to be 2-1. Josh, are you back? That as a woo. Oh, you've put 2-1 to Notts. Okay. It looks like I'm on my own again. So, trying to think what else we could do. So, gonna actually, why not? We'll go to Carlisle Yeovil just to kill a bit of time. So, obviously, Carlisle playing Yeovil. Mark Hughes, former manager. So I just want to get people's score predictions on that before we move away. So I think Carlisle are going to win that 2-0. And this is painful when you're on your own, when you get abandoned. How's it going, Sophie? Hope you well.
Well, no, it's not painful because I've just come back.
Bloody hell. You're like a football manager. You're like that football manager who gets sacked and then returns back 2 minutes later.
Don't, mate. We're meant to be quiet tonight.
So Carlisle, Yeovil, Harry.
Ooh. For anyone, okay, I don't know if any of you guys have seen Marching Powder. Yeovil like a fight. But at the same time, Graham will be happy with this. Carlisle, I will happily back the Carlisle, so I'm going to go 2-0 Carlisle.
Okay, I think, yeah, it's Mark who sneaked in through the back door. So what's your score prediction for Carlisle Yeovil?
3-1 Carlisle.
Okay. Not some
Real quick, Johnny. Can I just quickly predict Brackley Southend?
Go for it.
3-0 Brackley. Down with Southend. Come on.
So Nuts and Bolts thinks it's going to be 3-0. Mark, what's your score prediction for Carlisle?
3-1 Carlisle.
And then while we've got you here, Mark, obviously Morecambe are playing Eastleigh. What's your score prediction on that, bud?
2-1 Eastleigh.
So Mark from Top of the Cop podcast thinks Morecambe 2, Eastleigh 1. Then, Harry from Top of the Cop. Mark from Nuts and Bolts thinks it's going to be 2-0. And then he thinks it's going to be 2-1 Carlisle. Dylan thinks it's going to be 3-0 Carlisle. Toby thinks it's going to be 1-all. So, Mark, what is going on at your beloved Morecambe at the minute?
The same like week what I say. The CEO don't want to talk to fan, and we got someone out come in signed today. One of the back people. He really not too sure what he'd do.
Okay. And actually, I just need to answer this question. Harry from Top of the Cop. Wi-Fi's all right, mate. It's buzzing. It's really powerful this weekend. It might go down. It might go down on Saturday. You never know. But at the minute, it's pitch perfect, mate, and it's on
Who
full
you got Saturday, Johnny?
AFC Wimbledon, mate. Away.
Oh.
Yep. So Wi-Fi's fine. Thanks for your concern, Mark. But it might go down on Saturday for at least a couple of days. So Harry,
A week.
Yo,
Green Army Loop Harry. What is what is happening at Plymouth at the minute?
oh mate, not really a lot. I mean, I don't know if I said this on Monday's episode for the Stockport preview. Obviously, we've sold Cornell Zuge, and we've also sent Freddie Azaka and another one of our players off on loan for the remainder of the season. Obviously, we went late on the other day, smashed it 3-1 at Brisbane Road. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Harry's off to do his babe station. So if anyone does want to join for the next 5-10 minutes or so, I have posted the link. So feel free to come and join there. So, Mark, obviously, one of your staff members left the other day. So is any more news on your team or anything?
Not for on the team, but one person come in, backball chap. It to do with Khmer or something.
Okay. And Harry from Top of the Cop can't wait for the Andy Cook event next week. So by all accounts, there's quite a lot of Bradford City fans going down to Notts County Grimsby, like an Andy Cook testimonial thing. So hopefully people enjoy that. And right, hold on, too quick. So Dylan's asked, what is your opinion on Ethan Wheatley? So when he came on as a sub, Ethan Wheatley the other day, he played really well. He should have scored. He did the same. He should have scored against Luton, but he didn't go around the keeper, hit the keeper. But then when the following game, he did the same again. But when he started on Tuesday, he didn't play very well, in my opinion. Jackson came on and he was a lot better. So that was my thoughts there. So, Mark, it's time for this. Oh, actually, I forgot to go through I knew I had something lined up. So this is a couple of people's thoughts on the Bradford game on Saturday. And this is people who's put score predictions in. So get your score predictions in for the game against Wimbledon on Saturday. Well, I'll read these out. So we had Ty, who thinks Bradford City are going to win 2-0. Halfback Harry, a.k.a. Jimmy from work, thinks it's going to be 1-1. Riley thinks it's going to be 1-0. Darts thinks it's going to be 2-1 City. And Bailey thinks it's going to be 4-0 Bradford. So, yep, that's the score predictions in. And I'm on my own again, typically. So, user 200, in my opinion, Sarcevic is a big club legend as Cook, and I love Andy Cook, who's joined. Mark's back. Josh, are you back? Nope. Right. So, actually, I'm going to bring Ashley in for this. Ashley, I need more people to come, so I'm going to put you there in a minute. So, for the last 5 minutes or so,
Hello.
So, Mark, do you want to shout about, vent about anything?
Nothing more, no.
Ashley? Are you here, Ashley?
Probably no.
Nope. Everyone's abandoning me today. I feel like a manager who's lost dressing room. How's it going, Sophie? I'm not going to talk. He gets the ball, he scores a goal. Andy Cook. How's it going, Sophie? Hope you're well. Andy Cook needs help to find goals at Notts as his GPS is always off. Right, Mark. My vent. I don't think I've got one really today. Referee played all right the other day. I'm all right. Sophie, hope you're well. Right. Mark, do you know what time it is?
Yeah, Harry favourite thing.
Yep. So it is time, because I've just been a complete idiot and deleted it. It's time for this.
You've been playing so hard, and now you're ready to eat. You've had a fun morning, now it's lunchtime, and you'll be in for a treat. So, what's on your plate?
Spaghetti noodles!
What's on your plate?
Spaghetti and cake!
We love lunchtime, 'cause it's lunchtime.
So, Mark, what is on your plate?
Gamma, egg and chip.
Nice. Oh, else bread and butter, all like that?
No.
All right. Ooh, Josh is sneaked back in. Josh, are you here?
Yeah, hello. It's
So what's on
kicked
your
me
plate?
out.
Yeah, because you disappeared for about an hour.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
So, what's on your plate, mate? What are you having for your tea?
Spaghetti, nachos, and chips.
Happy days.
Yeah.
I've had like some chicken balls, chips, and some other chicken. So, that was that. Ashley, what's on your plate, love? I think she's ignoring me now. Yeah, she's ignoring me.
And more likely would be pizza.
Yeah. Right. So, is Mark or Josh, have you got any last words?
Pray TK and you do not sin.
20,000 and it's still
Do not sin.
Yeah.
Still got more fans than you two.
Not all.
But
We got more
combined.
than you. We got like 5,000.
Yeah, what when you do it for a tenner?
Right. So
Mark,
I want to say thank you for Mark. I want to say thank you for Josh, Harry, and others who have joined on social media. The podcast will be back next Thursday at 6. I'm having a bit of a break this week because obviously
You've got a
we've done a
Tuesday
Rotherham podcast already. Harry,
Hello.
hello. Anything
right?
going on? Anything going on at Notts County?
I mean, we didn't win yesterday. Not yesterday. We win Tuesday now, wasn't it? We didn't play that well. Not a lot. I mean, I was going to sing what Mr. Shaw and Josh sang earlier, 20,000,
And then you still don't sing.
and you still don't sing.
Go on, all three of you can sing it if you want. It gives you a bit of
All right.
content. Go for it.
Creative.
At 20,000, and still don't
And
sing.
you do not sin.
20,000, and still
20,000
can't
and
sing.
do not sin.
20,000, you still can't
And
sing.
you
So, on that note, it's a good night from me. It's a good night,
Good night from
them lot.
me.
And I want to say thank you for everybody for joining. So wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Mark, Josh, and Harry, we've still got more fans than you. Have a good one, and I'll see you next Thursday at 6 o'clock. Up the fucking chickens like normal. Good night.